shooting. Box out.
Give me that.
Get up, boy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my. Did I just see that? Yeah, it's broken.
Man, it's like night and day from 21, so I'm really excited to be able to play with my friends.
This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K21.
Got him.
Come on, man.
Here's a shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. And now a look at the upcoming schedule before we get...
Thanks, B.A. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers.
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. Booker for 3. And after a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, and don't forget, B.A., these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal.
Gasol grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. It's a three-point game. James outside. Off target from the wing.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Westbrook against Paul. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Booker. Basket's good.
And what's working here, each...
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Davis bring the ball up for the Lakers.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs. Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook kicks to James. Right side Davis. Lock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Ayton dishes to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Monk. Davis kicks to Monk. Trying to get open is Davis. And Malik Monk hits from deep.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now, here's Ayton. Inside. Davis against Paul. Over Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
A nice shot by Booker.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to James. And there's the pass to Davis. To the middle. Gasol inside. Ayton's there. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Back to Westbrook. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Booker pulls it in. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. Passes it to Monk. It's deflected and stolen by Booker. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Gasol. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk. Phoenix also making some changes. Sharch is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. Andre Shamet comes in for Booker.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Payne hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
1:39 left here in the first quarter. Nunn passes to Carmelo. Anthony drawing the double team. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Saric. Back to Payne. Johnson outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Anthony up on top. Covered by Saric. Out to the wing. Lobbed up there for Howard. Kicks it to Bazemore. Pass to Nunn. James has a two-pointer. Here's Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Here's Payne. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nunn passes to LeBron. Back to Nunn. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1.
Los Angeles foul.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
His second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for the Suns.
And he's good on the second. Rondo scanning the floor. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's business.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The forwards for them, Bridges and Johnson. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Sharch in at the center, filling out the middle. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. They get it again. Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Ariza. Bazemore passes to Anthony. 5 on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Suns have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Snatched up. Out to Saric. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 13 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
It's stolen by Johnson. The pass to Shamet. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Paul, and there it is for him. Paul's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ayton finds Paul. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Looking to end the run. Anthony can't hit. Phoenix leading by 5. Shamet with it. He's picked up by Rondo. 3-pointer. And it's Paul missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bazemore shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marc Gasol is checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And they double up LeBron. Bazemore finds James. Rebound by the Suns.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Monks checked in for Kent Bazemore. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. The jump hook, and it's Ayton missing. The Lakers trail. James looking it over. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Suns trailing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against Davis. They could use a bucket. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 9.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
1 second left. Doesn't go that time. And a close game so far through the first 2.
Life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Could eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous. Like
they still found a way to somehow like make the game look even better.
22 will be a great game, and I think the game will take more skill this year.
Look at the dot. Oh yeah.
Night and day from NBA 2K21 in my opinion. I just like the speed and pace of the game. So for me, that means funner.
I definitely think, you know, there's a lot of things that they have coming that the community's gonna love. I think it's gonna blow their mind.
Let's go, baby.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan, and every week we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features highlighting you, the
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
What a view from the air. Just about.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, They're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook to point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Marcus Gasol. Here's Westbrook. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Westbrook draws the double. Pass to James. The Clippers grab the miss. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Leonard against Davis. Leonard gets the bucket.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
To the inside. Westbrook finds Monk. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Westbrook. No good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Westbrook against Jackson. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim and then doing something about it when he gets there.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Now here's George. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Now Monk. Back to Westbrook. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Leonard up top. Checked by Gasol. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Gasol. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Los Angeles ball.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Here's Leonard.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. He nails it, and we're tied.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
For 3, George. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Bazemore, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 so far. Over to the left wing. Batum. Counted from distance.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Now here's Westbrook. From 18 feet away, Davis. The Clippers grab the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
George outside, going inside.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Anthony. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Anthony.
The Clippers in the lead. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Such a bruising player. Westbrook enjoys going into contact and finding ways to score.
George passes to Zubac. Here's man. Check by James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Dwight Howard picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ariza's checked in for James. Nunn comes in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Missed inside. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to man. Back to Bledsoe. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Man misses. The Lakers trail. Inside. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Bledsoe with it. And Howard picks him up defensively. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Zubac. Kennard against Howard. Bledsoe for 3. Got a hand on it.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, we're seeing veteran players extending their careers like never before. Rajon Rondo credits his disciplined training regimen.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
All that core and flexibility work makes a difference, Grant.
It really does. And Rondo's natural athleticism helps too. Even losing a little bit of a step, he can still hold his own.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Anthony is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Nunn in a 2-guard. That's the Laker 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And the Lakers with possession here after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Anthony. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Anthony's got 8 points.
Boy, Rondo's a handful in pick-and-roll sets. Always finds the right angle.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Ibaka. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From 11 feet away, that shot off. And it's the Lakers the other way. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Oh, there's the alley.
One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
None against Kennard. Bledsoe outside. Pass to man. Kicks it out to Kennard. Just 3 to shoot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Rondo. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Here's man. From deep, they grab their own miss. Ibaka's shot is off. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hey, here's none for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's man. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Rondo. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
It's on Eric Bledsoe.
Rondo is just so sly, a real master at getting fouls off his shot fake.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Ariza. And it's Monk in for Nunn. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. Leonard comes in for Man. Paul George, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. James finds Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the road. Bucket.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Monk covers, and he buries his first look. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Here's James. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he gets that one. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Jackson with it. He has 6. Leonard up top. 3-pointer. Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter to the paint. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Jackson, the pass to Zubats. Leonard against Gasol. Back to Zubats. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Outside, Rondo. Outside Monk. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
George, a deep three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. It seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. And it's Jackson in at the point. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. Leonard, good.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Here's James. Poke loose. Now George. Pass to Leonard. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. No luck on that one. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Ibaka with a steal. Pulls it. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Davis hits.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 13-footer, and he connects with a jumper. Leonard's got 6. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Westbrook outside. Out to Anthony. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. 12 points for him.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan comes in for Davis, and Nunn is subbed in for LeBron. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bledsoe finds Ibaka, knocks it loose, and stolen by Nunn. Pass to Bazemore, and he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Batum. Rebound, the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we can do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. George outside, over Anthony, and too long on the shot. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Good chance here for Westbrook, and that one's on target from the wing. Westbrook's got 6 points.
I don't think I need to tell anybody, Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Tries again, and he banks in the layup. Zubats has got his first points of the game.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And the shot is good by Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 11.
That's the area on the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's George. It's good. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
The Lakers call timeout, and with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
And the Lakers with some changes. Gasol's checked in for Jordan. Ariza comes in for Bazemore. And it's Monk in for Nunn. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Kennard, he's checked in for Mann. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Monk against Kennard. Pass to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Now here's Anthony. George defending. Let's go with a 3. Anthony misses. The Clippers trail.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson.
George with it. Ariza's there. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 10.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with their strength and determination.
Fires, high post. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jackson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's now only a 5-point Laker lead. Here's Anthony.
LA foul, Nicholas Batum. That's his first
Free throw
foul.
drops for Anthony.
First
Leonard's
team
checked
foul.
in for Bledsoe. So hits one and misses one at the line. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Greg.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Westbrook. That one's good for 2. He's got 10.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Pass to Batum. Over Anthony. No good from 11 feet. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook to point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. That's the Laker 5. Down low, and stolen by Leonard. Some solid defense from Gasol.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the left wing. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
The Clippers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Leonard. Turnaround Jay. The shot comes out, so the Lakers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Ibaka. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Leonard. Over James. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Davis with it. And Davis gets double teamed. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And the Lakers lead by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the three-pointer goes.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
It's Monk on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Over George. They get it back. And that one's good. Gasol. Gasol's got his first basket.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Shot from the mid-range. And there's Leonard on the assist from Jackson.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Westbrook outside. Stolen by Jackson. It's 2-on-1. Check by Davis. The shot's good.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
And the shot goes.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Leonard against James. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Clippers now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
James against Leonard to take the lead. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gasol. Westbrook against Jackson. James outside. Inside. 6 to shoot. Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Leonard against James. Now here's Leonard, guarded closely.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Westbrook finds Gasol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
The Clippers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Timeout called. The Clippers. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Show some support and get live.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Howard's checked in for Gasol.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
The Lakers call timeout. They're on top by 2. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
James against Leonard, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
We love what LeBron James brings on the court, off the court, in the community. His contributions are always front and center. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Team foul. At the line.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. From deep three-point range. Can't connect. And so it's the Lakers with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.